Oh my God, are we really doing this? This is the first live on this account, and I'm super, super excited. I just finished my live on my Polish account, and I was sitting here eating dinner, and I just felt this calling to jump here as well and talk about the message that was flowing from me. And today, I would like to talk about the absolute foundation of our businesses and something that is for me like a really, really like the root of all of the foundations that we can build from our masculine energy. So today we are not going to talk about the systems. We are not going to talk about the strategy. We are not going to talk about all the masculine aspects. And we are not even talk about mindset. We will talk about something way, way, way more important than that. Of course, everything that I've mentioned is already super important, and I will share and I will create more content around that as well. But today, I want to really leave this message here as a reminder for all of us what is the absolute foundation for our businesses. It's so nice to see you all. I know you are from my Polish community, so it's nice to see you here. If you would have any questions, just put it here. And also, like doing this live right now, just like totally, I was not planning that at all. I want to encourage you also to do something that scares you, that you will do in your business today or this week for the first time. And it can be really out of your comfort zone, but in your soul, in your heart, in your gut, you really feel this is the thing that you should do. And this is really connected with what I will be talking about today. So I already mentioned it in some of my posts, but I also wanted to combine it with this energy, life energy. So the absolute foundation for me, for the business, for all the businesses, the impact that we want to create, our empires, for me is co-creating with the divine. And I don't want this to be, like just some words that you can hear all around. I really want this to, I really invite you to open up your heart and receive that and feel, is it your foundation? Is it your number one priority, number one thing in your business, in your creation, in everything that you do? When I think about how it all started, like building multi-million business, and I don't want to say dollars because it's not in dollars, it's actually, in Polish currency. But like the energetics for me, it's exactly the same when it comes to like different income levels. It all started with me sitting in small dark room, just being in my meditation, having my hands on my heart and asking myself question, what is my mission? What is my mission? I felt that there's something bigger. I felt that I'm here to do big things, but I didn't know how it's gonna look like. I had no idea. Everything that I've created during the last few years, and some of you were and still are with me along this journey, it really started with this absolute foundation, which is my relationship with the divine. It's not even like co-creating only. It's part of that, but this is also our relationship with the divine. And divine can be your heart, can be your soul, can be God, can be universe. It can be like however you want to call it, however it resonates with you. But what I see, especially when we already have our businesses and we are not like in the beginning, we already know what we want. Maybe we already have like our clients, first offers or even like multiple offers. Sometimes we might forget that the foundation of everything that we are building is actually co-creating with something way bigger than us, way bigger than even our hearts, way bigger than our mind especially. It's way bigger than that. And I feel for me, like knowing that, and this perspective and this connection and building this relationship is something that helped me move and go through really like the most difficult times that I had in my life and in my business. And building business from a feminine way, building business that have like that it's really peaceful and easeful. I don't know if that word exists, but but you know what I mean. It doesn't mean that you won't have difficult moments. So one thing that this is the foundation for everything, meaning that it will really help you see the bigger picture or trust the bigger picture, even though you cannot see it yet. And this is like the most powerful thing that we can do. And the other thing is that when we want to grow and when we want to scale in our business, when we want to open up ourselves for quantum leaps, but we want to only do it from what's logical in our mind and sometimes like our ego desires, not being connected to our heart, and even not knowing that we are not connected, because sometimes it can be really hard to distinguish all those things. We might have those intentions, but at the same time feel stuck in our business or on our business path. So another reason why this is like number one, like the absolute foundation for everything that I do and everything that I hope you will do in your business, is because when you are being when you are being connected to the divine, which is like flowing through you, it's like being the channel. It's like being the channel for something that needs to be said today, because we are all one and we are all connected. So maybe me doing this live today, maybe some of you will hear one word, one sentence, and this will unlock something within you. Maybe me doing this live and answering this call, even though I was like, oh my God, this is my first live, I'm not prepared, but I was like, okay, let's go. Maybe someone will find this live in a week, in a month, and they will listen to that, and this will unlock something deep within them and will help them make another step. So, and I was experiencing this, and I still experience this in my business. Like I share some thoughts, some like the post that is just flowing right away, and I receive messages from you telling me, oh my God, this is exactly what I needed to hear today. Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was thinking about today, and I just feel like you're reading my mind. And those kind of things happen not because we are sitting here and thinking, oh, what I should write today, or what should I create today? Of course, this is the important part as well, but the foundation of that, it's so nice to see you all here. The foundation of that is your relationship with the divine and answering the call and opening yourself up to be the channel. Because when you open yourself up to be the channel, you are not operating from your, from like playing small, from your smallness, or from, again, I don't know if that word exists. You are not operating or creating from what your mind thinks is possible. You start being the channel, and you open yourself up for to receive the energy that can move you. Not you move the energy, yes, but in here I want to focus on opening yourself up, your heart, your body, so the energy can move you to do the things that you're supposed to do. And this is called aligned action. Because when we are co-creating with the divine, when we are deepening our relationship, and I'm going to talk about that, like how we can do that, we can really do less and have better results. Because there is something bigger. There is like the intelligence that is connecting everything in the universe. And today it will be a little bit like, ooh. But this is also like quantum physics, you know? So I really experienced that in my business. When I'm really like focused on what will make sense and only like thinking about the next right step, most of the time it's coming from fear, from doubts, or only it can also, like, I can feel that this is me playing big, but actually when I co-create with the divine, the plan, the energy that is flowing from me, I can see that it is even way bigger, because this energy is showing us our truest potential. And sometimes our mind is like, cannot see it yet, but this energy knows, and this energy is moving you right now in alignment with your highest possible potential. So you have to trust that. So like years back then when I started, and I was just writing all those visions in my journal, and visualizing in meditation what impact I would like to have, what I would like to create. And then I was focusing step by step on what I can do today. And each day, I start my day with the prayer, with the, it doesn't even have to be, like the meditation, like 10, 15 or 30 minutes, but it always is like being in this conversation with something bigger than me. And at the same time, I know I am part of it. I know this is in my heart as well. But at the same time, I'm opening myself up to be guided. So it's combination of those two energies, co-creating. And co-creating also, it doesn't mean that you are giving your power away and being, the universe wants me to do that, but I don't want to do that. And being in this, just giving your power away, it's co-creating. So when you are connecting with your desires, but also opening yourself up and surrendering and taking aligned action, that's you building the solid foundation of your business, because your business might have ups and downs, and you need to know what is the foundation. Not the foundation only as your vision, not the foundation only as your system and strategy, because this can really change during when you transform as well. But for me, what is my solid foundation? It's, I know that there's something bigger that's just flowing from me. And I know that everything that I share, everything that I create will be, it's like a soul contract with you on the other side. There's a soul contract for you being here, like even, watching this live for a second, or joining some programs, or working with me, or not, like just listening to the podcast. I believe that there is some kind of like a soul contract, because we are all connected and we are here to share our gifts. We are here to share our magic with the world, so we can help other people along their journeys. So what is your magic? What is your gift? What is your heart telling you to do today? And how you can open up yourself up even more to be the channel for the divine, and let yourself be moved by this energy and create from that place. And when we tune into that and let ourselves be moved by this energy, it really helps us connect with our heart so deeply that our ego is not that strong, and your ego will be blocking you. Your ego might be, giving you all the reason why you shouldn't be doing some things. But when at the same time you know that there is, like, I want to come back to this energy, and it's really being in your feminine. It's really being in your feminine, like receiving first, receiving the guidance, receiving the energy, receiving the downloads, receiving the vision, and then letting yourself be moved and taking aligned action. This is the most important thing that you can not only start with, but start implementing even more and more in your business. If you think you already trust your intuition, and you trust the divine, and you trust your heart, trust even more. Surrender even more. And by surrender, I don't mean like don't take action and just like see that surrender and visualize. I mean like surrender to what is flowing, to what is coming to you, but at the same time like take the action on the things that you are receiving. This is super important. So if we want to become the channel for something greater than us, bigger than us, we really need to get out of our own way, because most of the time it's us blocking ourselves actually to step into our greatness. And for me, it's really, and this is like this one word in English that it's like super difficult for me to pronounce always, but I'm gonna practice that. But I want you to know that me doing this live, me opening up this English account, it's really vulnerable. I need to practice that. I hope you understand. And it really requires a lot of courage to be here with you, to do this live, to let this message just flow, to let myself take action, even though I know I'm not perfect, even though I know that my mind is saying you are not 100% ready, but that's the part of our mind. So I really encourage you to trust that something bigger is moving you right now in your business, and the magic will start happening around you when you answer the call, when you start answering the deepest calling that is within your heart, but also letting yourself be moved by this energy. And this is the absolute foundation of your business, because from that, when you have that and you take care of the relationship, you can always be in the open conversation. So how I also look at my business, and not only mine, but all of the businesses that are being born right now, that we feel called to run, it's that I can have a conversation with my business. I can have a conversation with the offer, because this is like the energy that is being created. So my business is the energy, and it's evolving with me, with my transformation. So if something is not working, or I feel like my business is ready for a bigger expansion, I can ask questions. And I can ask questions like, what is the next right step? Like, what boundaries I should have put in place in order to grow? What do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go? What do you want me to say? How I can be really of service today through my business? Because I really, and I mentioned that on my Polish account, that I really believe that when we create our businesses that are aligned, that are coming from our heart, and my mission is just like another way of sharing more love with the world. And when you look at your business in this way, it's really like change the whole perspective. So when you know that this is what you do, and your gifts and your story and your experience, and like this offer that you have in your heart, and this vision that is just like, in your belly, in your heart, that this vision wants you as well. And this vision is in your heart because you have everything that you need to answer this call and to answer this vision. And when you have this perspective, and you look at your business and your life and all the action that you take from this perspective, that you not doing the things, you not running the business, you not taking the action is actually doing the service to people. And actually being stuck in your own ego, in your own fears, in your own doubts, it's really selfish. And we are scared to put ourselves out there, to do the live, to create our Instagram account, to start a podcast, because we are afraid what people will think of us. We are afraid of like being judged or some other things. But when you are connected to the divine, it's like this part, it's not the problem anymore. Of course, you can still work your energetics, and you know that I talk a lot about that. But I remember that each time I was starting, and each time I will be starting and doing new things right now here on this account, probably there will be a big part of me that will be having some doubts, and will be afraid to do that, and will be afraid that I'm gonna share something in English and I'm gonna make mistakes and so on. But I let myself do that and be moved by something greater and bigger than me, and see the miracles that will happen. I don't know what will happen here. I have no idea. I just feel that it feels right, and I'm really excited about doing this right now. And I don't know what we will create here. I have the feeling, I have some vision, but at the same time, I just trust and I open my heart, and I'm like, okay, let's take it step by step. Let's play, let's have fun, let's create, let's focus on the impact, let's focus on the message that will be flowing from me every single day, so I can share that with you. So today I want to encourage you to invite you to ask yourself how you can deepen your relationship with the divine. To really contemplate on that. Are you connected with your soul, your heart, your intuition? And when you run your business, when you sell your offers, when you work on your workshops, work on your programs, do you feel that it's coming from this co-creation with something bigger? Because when you feel that, remember, trust even more, connect even more, deepen this relationship, because this will be the solid foundation. And okay, one more thing, last thing that I want to say here is, like, in the beginning, so when I was having conversation with my business, in the beginning, for the first few years, my business was like a solid rock. It was like a really big rock. And I was like, in the beginning, couldn't understand, like, why is this rock? It's not like sexy. Can it, like, I want this to be like a palm tree or something, something different. But I was like, okay, this is the rock. And always, all the time when I was in my meditation or visualization, I was always saying this rock. So we started developing the relationship, and I started asking questions, and it was really, really beautiful. And last year, it's like this year, basically, it's the year of really huge transformation for me. So many things that used to be working are not working anymore. So many layers of me are being just like shed. And I've done a lot of healing around my trauma and the sexual abuse, which helped me also see what was the foundation of some actions, like energetically, not only the foundation of like the divine that we are talking about today, but then like on the top of that, then there is our energetics. It's actually like mixed, but I like to say that like the first part is the divine, and then we have like the energetics and mindset and all of that. So when I was sitting in my meditation and journaling about that, I saw that the symbol of my business also transformed with me. And it used to be a rock, but now it's a beautiful, beautiful rose. And when I saw this rose, and I was like painting, I was drawing that in my journal actually. And maybe I will do like another live to share with you, because like there were a lot of like energetic differences that I also like was writing down. But I saw this rose having like a solid, deep roots in a beautiful, I miss some words in English, but the ground. And when I saw that everything that I've done until this point, like working on my energetics, my mindset, everything, but as a foundation, trusting and co-creating with the divine, those are the roots and the ground. So this rose, my business can grow in a really like feminine way, but also really expansive way. And this was like a beautiful metaphor for me, and the symbol, how I evolved and how my business evolved, and really trusting like this co-creation. So this will be changing. Your business will be like in a constant transformation. Your business will be constantly evolving because you are constantly evolving. So you need to be in a constant conversation and deepening relationship with your business, with your offers, and with the divine that is flowing through you, which was the main topic of our today live and our today call. So you have all the questions that I asked you. I invite you to contemplate on them. If you feel like this live will be valuable for someone that you know, I would be super grateful if you can share it, because we are growing our community here. There will be more and more content in English. I hope that this how to say, format of Instagram live will be something that I will be doing even more often. So it's nice to see you. We have beautiful small community here, but this is also something that changed a lot in me, that I'm really right now about the quality and the depth instead of just the quantity of everything that I do. So this is just really important for me that you follow me here as well. And I also want to encourage you, if you don't have to write to me in English on my English account, or even here in the comments. I know that I speak in English because this is like the main intention, of course, for this channel, but for this account. But if it's more comfortable for you to speak in Polish and ask questions, you can still do that. Okay, so this will be that's how we will work and create, also co-create here. So thank you so much for being here, and have a beautiful day. Co-create your business with the universe, with the divine, with your soul, with your heart, and see the magic that will be unfolding in your business and in your life. That's what I wish for you, and see you soon. Bye.